guys. So you're looking at I think this is a turtle, even though he kind of looks like an avocado. I'm in my son's room. It is Saturday, so it's morning for me, but when you guys watch this, I don't know what time it will be for you, but I want to introduce you to a new baby in my collection. And this baby is very special, you guys. Special for so many reasons. And I didn't want to show his face. Yes, it is a little boy. Because I wanted to talk about him first. I'm getting out his information. This baby was reborn by me. So, if I can get this out, actually, it's kind of stuck. Okay, there we go. So, this baby is by Enchanted Creature Kits. And this is the COA. So it is Brahwin. And if you guys don't know of these kits, they are pretty darn amazing. This is my second kit from this, I guess if you want to say, nursery. They do alternative babies. So it is a vampling. I have number 42 out of 100. Sculpted by Jamie Lynn Powers. Such a pretty COA. And then back here, this is where you can fill out the baby's information, which is so cool that it's right behind the card. And here is the sculpt unpainted. So yes, it can be either gender. So when I first seen the sculpt, or when it came across my eyes, I instantaneously fell in love. And as you guys know, by me showing you, there was only 100 kits made. Let's go ahead and show him. Okay. Let's move turtle slash look like avocado guy here. Oh, there's his shell. And there is my version of this vampling. And I love him. I absolutely adore this little boy. Or should I say the Count? And he's painted where I wanted him to look somewhat like he still has life in him without making him look too undead, if that makes sense. And then also I was going for a particular vibe on this baby. I don't know if you guys are huge vampire fans as I am, but I've always been a huge vampire fan, reading books, watching movies. To know that I actually have a kit that was sculpted in the likeness of one, that I didn't have to modify the mouth and add modifications to the ears, to the kit, to sculpt my own version, is amazing. Because you guys know that I have a vampire that I created out of another kit, but I had to add the teeth, you know, and he didn't have the cute little ears and all that stuff, you know, because he's not modified in that way to look like a vampling. So yeah, I'm just so excited how he turned out. He is amazing. And as I undress him, I'll show you more of his details. But he is painted very, I think, soft, kind of muted tones. They're not super, like, intense is what I'm trying to say. And I could have really painted him in in a real natural baby skin tone as well, and he didn't have to have any of the purple undertones or anything like that. But again, that wasn't the look I was going for. And all of these babies that are on the certificate are done so beautifully. All the different renditions. There's even an avatar baby down here in the corner. So, trying to focus. There you go. There's the avatar baby. So definitely this kit can be interpreted in different ways, but to me it's a Van balloon, obviously. That's what it is intended to be. So, let me just get on the bed. I am in my son's room. I wanted to come in here because there's just really good lighting, and I wanted to make sure I had that for this sweet boy. So as you can see, he's very expressive the way his hands are, and he has very good size hands. Right now he's wearing 0 to 3 months, so very large newborn to 0 to 3. And you can see what I did inside of the hands here. I hope you can see. So I made them into a purple undertone. It was just really the feel that I felt was cohesive with the look of his face going into the hands, and you know, I love that his teeth are very natural. They're not super white. If you guys seen a lot of vampire movies, you know, there's a lot of renditions of different vampires in those movies, and they all look different. They all have their own version and spin of what a vampire would look like. But I don't know, I had this in my mind, this picture in my mind, and I had help with my coming up with kind of what I wanted in my head and getting it down onto him, because I was super nervous too, because the fact that this is such a limited edition sculpt. And anytime you have such a limited number of an edition like this, and you're painting it, I mean, you get a little bit of the butterflies and a little bit of anxiousness in you, because the fact that you just don't want to mess up. Even though he's wearing a size 1 diaper, even though I did have some obviously confidence that I could do it, I did have a wonderful support from Reborn Tatty, who was basically giving me some really good pointers, and just an awesome support system for me as far as my art goes, and you know, just being able to talk to another artist about colors and shading, and you know, and just expanding your horizons in your art, and just bouncing ideas off of each other is really, really nice. So here are his, there are his feet. And this kit does have very big feet, as you can tell. Look at that. Look how chunky. They're very wide, and they're very chunky over here, but I love the expression of the feet. Here's the other foot here. So they're about 2.5 inches, 3 for the length. And I did give him some beautiful veining in here. Some kind of looks like bruising, blushing, if you want to say, on his knees, and I carried this up here this way. My nails are so long and kind of go with the vampire vibe, right? So yeah, and he's very long. He's very long, this baby. He's very long, which I love, and he came with a very nice body that came with the sculpt. And I'm gonna take off his shirt here. He was in this comfy little outfit here with the stars. This is by Cat and Jack. I love this outfit, and he's been in this outfit, oops, Buzz. for quite a while because this sweetheart looked so good in this outfit that I just couldn't take him out. And really, I've been trying to find like what kind of vibe, you know, clothes do you put on a Vambleen, you know? But his name is Orlok, Count Orlok. This is his name. It does come from the movie. If you guys seen the movie in theaters, it's the latest movie that was out. I actually seen it with my sister-in-law, Nosferatu. If you guys have not seen it, I don't know if it still is in theaters or not. I think it is, but if it's not, I'm sure that it will be on streaming soon to rent. But it was a very good movie, and I definitely fell in love with the aesthetics of the movie, the vibe of the movie, the tones, the rich tones that are in there that are very muted, very much like little baby hair. That was kind of what I was going for. You know, of course he isn't gonna look exactly like Count Orlok in the movie, because Count Orlok in the movie was a little scarier looking and a little more on the dark, deadly kind of side. Oh, you got there's fluff in here. Why is there fluff in there? Oh, you look so good in just white. So I wanted him to be obviously cuter. I mean, come on, because he's a baby. He's a baby. He doesn't want to look all like scary like the guy in the movie. But that's kind of what I was going for. So, Reborn Tatty, Nicolai, he also seen the movie and he loved it as much as I did. And so that's why we were equally excited to create this gorgeous baby that you see in front of you, because I think he's gorgeous. I am so in love with him. Like, if you guys know me, if anybody who truly knows me knows that I love alternative babies. That is where my heart is. That's where my passion is these alternative babies. I wanted to be a special effects artist when I was young, and I didn't get to pursue that dream. Not that I couldn't do it now, but now in my life it's just a different season that I'm in. And as you guys know, I have young children, and so being able to express myself in this kind of way, in this art, really does fill that void of not being able to do what I wanted to do as a dream of mine. And so painting baby Orlok here was the best. It was the best. I had so much fun, so much enjoyment making him, and you know, just working alongside Nicolai, who's very professional and knows a lot about skin and tones and things like that, because he's not only a reborn artist, but his main profession is a tattoo artist. So, you know, he tattoos people's bodies, and he has to know the contour and of their body and their skin and their texture of their skin and all kinds of things that goes into that field that I know nothing about. I mean, I just know from being told certain things, but he is the professional. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this blue on him. He's like, oh, I love it. I forgot to bring his blood bottle in here because I made him one. Darn, I can't believe I forgot to bring it. And I really don't want to have to stop the video and go get it. You know? I always tell my friends, man, I'm always either forgetting something in a video, or I I say something wrong, you guys, I don't edit my videos like a lot of YouTubers do, and I appreciate and I value the ones that do, because it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work to edit a video, but I really don't have the patience or the time to do that right now. Maybe one day, but not gonna be today. So anyway, oh, little Orlock, he looks so adorable. So I've been waiting to like change him and stuff for you guys. So let's see how these little pants fit. I'm like piecing clothes together here. These are not the same brand. But you know what? We're gonna make it work. Yes, we are. And I think these two things look good together. I'm trying to get better, guys, at dressing my babies. And like looking at things differently on what goes together. And this is very cozy. I don't like pants on babies that like cinch it in super tight. I didn't like that on my own children. So I like to put pants that are bigger on my reborns, that they look comfortable and they don't look like they're just like stuffed. You know what I mean? Even though obviously they are stuffed, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay? So I wasn't sure, like, I mean, we've got blue up here and this is kind of close to this, so I thought we'll do these socks. He can take a modified pacifier. That's the beauty of the sculpt, because his mouth is open like that. He can take one, and it's so nice because I don't have to worry about gluing a magnet on for him and all that other stuff. So, oh, these are some really comfy little socks for you, Orlock. Yeah, my little count. You look so cute. Yes, you do. And he did have his bottle this morning, so he's not gonna bite anybody, you know. He's content right now. He is content. Oh, look at that. Oh, he looks so adorable. I mean, as adorable as a little vampire can look, absolutely. So this is a modified pacifier that I made for him, and like I said, you just have to cut this off and then you just stick it in his mouth, which takes a little finessing, but once you get it in there, it's good. There we go. And that's how he looks with a pacifier. And there's his little head. And he has some wonderful veining on the top of his head. Look at his ears. I went very muted in there. Let's go ahead and remove the pacifier. Then you can see inside of his mouth. Look at that. Isn't he amazing? He is amazing, you guys. I think he's stunning. Stunning, stunning. My wonderful little Count Orlock. Yes, my baby. But that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. And if you notice some changes on my Instagram and TikTok as far as my nursery name goes, I have officially decided to call my nursery Darling Hearts. I love hearts, especially black hearts. I love that, and I do leave little hearts on my babies when I make them in random spot. You won't know until you get your baby where they're at. And it's kind of my theme, because I do put so much of my heart into my babies that I wanted something very easy to remember, something that wasn't super long, And they are all my little darlings, so I thought darling hearts, and I love it. I love it. So I already changed my Instagram and my TikTok, and that's what I'm going with. And I'm getting all my things together, like new birth certificates and business cards made, so then that way I can have all those things permanently now, because I've locked in a name, and then send those out with the new babies that will be going out with them. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. But this is my baby, and he is not going anywhere because I adore him, and I cannot wait for all the other videos I get to make with him. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. So thank you guys for watching. The count says have a good evening or a good afternoon. I'm not really good at voices, guys. I tried. All right, guys, take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.